Check this out. This is very exciting. Over here we have this GE Profile Clearview window AC. It's 8,000 BTUs. I think it's like 8,300. And check this out. You could open the window right here. We have the weather stripping right here. We'll take that out and show you. It's the opposite of the Medea U-shaped window AC where it went upwards, a U-shape. This is like a downwards N shape or like a saddle. Look at the size of this thing. It goes very long right there, but it's very low. I'm like 5'10", and this is crazy. It's like up to my knee right here. And right here, we'll open the window. Check this out. The window's open with the window AC, but I should probably close it because I don't know 100% if it's secure or not. And right over here, we had to put like a spacer right here in the track. The window's still track. Then we cut the foam blocks. It has this side piece over here. And then this goes on top. And then this goes all along the top right here to seal it. And you get a nice clean seal right there. And then you can always fine tune it a little bit. Luckily, we didn't have to take these screws out and adjust. It has different lengths, like a leaf in a table. It has 3, but luckily we didn't have to adjust it. Number 1 was the right size for our windows, so that was good. It was easier. We didn't put the sash lock, but it has this right here that you can put in the window. Door stopper. I'll have to close the blinds in a second because the display is not too bright. We'll turn it on. Right now we have it plugged in. We'll turn it on because it's getting warm. The first one doesn't do anything. It flickers because it's LED, but I don't see that. Only the camera's showing that. And then right here it goes up and down. It doesn't go left to right, so I usually just leave it in the middle. Right here's a touch screen. Auto. Quiet. Listen. It's very quiet. Medium. And then here's high. You could probably hear water sloshing. That's the condensation pump. It just kicked on. And then it also has an eco mode. Let me close the blinds. And it closes perfectly. And now you can see the LED's brighter, and it shuts off, it turns off where it's about a minute later. You can see eco mode, dry, cool, fan. It says it's 80 degrees in here. We just had the window open, that's why. I like eco mode. It's supposed to turn off. We'll see if it turns off. Right there, it's connected to Wi-Fi. Right here is the filter. This panel comes off with your finger over here too. Filter's clean, we just got it. The display just went blank or turned off after like a minute, and here's the remote. It's kind of basic. Power, speed, adjust the temperature up and down, mode, quiet, and delay. Here in the app, you could see I named it Alex N-shaped air conditioner because it's like a saddle shape. Right here, I have it set for 75 on energy saver. The fan speed's on high. The power consumption is adjusting. Before it said 0.75 or 75 kilowatts. Now it's different. Filter status is good. Then I could adjust it right here. I could put it to low. We'll put it back to high because it's hot in here. And then I could also turn it off. Listen. Here's the outside view from 10 feet away. I just took the tape measurement. This is on high, and you can see the U shape right there. It's pretty cool. And then there's that thing that screws out on the siding of the house. Here's on low. We're here about 10 feet away, maybe this is 10 feet, and this one, the central air conditioner is louder as expected because it's for the main house. The window AC is not as loud as this. Okay, the window AC just reached temperature, so it just shut off. It's on eco mode right now. The AC just kicked on, but I noticed you had to put it 3 degrees lower than what you wanted it. Right here also, if you want the display pad to stay on constantly, you hold the sleep button down for 3 seconds. Right here, it's now been a few minutes and the light stayed on, so I'll turn it back off. It just beeped. I don't know if you heard it. It might not have been loud enough. And now after a minute, I'll show you it dims. After 1 minute, it dims right here. It's about to dim. Stay tuned. It just dimmed and now it's going to shut off. There we go. Also, I don't like that you can't turn it off after a half hour. It only goes up to an hour increments, up to 24. And then if you try to go back to 0, you can't hit plus. You have to go all the way back to minus. You have to go all the way back down. Or you could probably just hit delay again. Oh no, it goes back to the previous number. So unfortunately, if you wanted to put on a half hour before bed, you have to maximum of 1 hour, set a half-hour timer on your phone. It won't shut off while you're sleeping. Or like in the middle of the night, that would be good. Right here, we're testing the eco mode right here, and I noticed when I had it on speed auto, it took a while. It was like an inverter technology. It was saving money where it was slowly dropping the temperature to make you feel more comfortable without the temperature swing like a quarter to a half a degree or 1 degree or so. It tries to hold the temperature. It's more energy efficient, but I like that it turns off and then turns back on like a regular thermostat in the house. So I think the fan runs for 3 minutes because after 10 minutes it shuts off, and then 3 minutes the fan runs, and then it's going to shut back off. Unless it got very warm, it's going to come back on. We'll see. Because you can see the display panel is dark right now. We're on eco mode. So it gets down to the temperature quickly when you have it on high, so the temperature is a little inaccurate because it's blowing faster cold air, so it thinks it's cooler than the temperature really is. But I like that feature. It shuts off, then it turns on, goes back and forth. It doesn't run all day long. Okay, this time, as I expected, the temperatures are heating up quickly, so it's not running on eco mode where it's going to shut off like on a cloudy day. If it's like 70 degrees or cooler, then it's gonna cycle off for a while before it comes back on. But this one instantly came back on within the first 10-minute cycle because it's 90 degrees out right now. So the temperature, it's calling for cooling right now. It's not calling for to stay on standby. Okay, and surprisingly, it was only 10 minutes that it stayed on, and now it's back off 10 minutes later. So we're back in eco mode again. It says you can turn the beeps off if you hold the filter button down. It was accurate, like in the instructions. That's good now, it won't keep beeping, which was annoying.